Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
In front of many intersections, the following sign indicating the rules for passing lane lines is installed: turning and turning left from the extreme left. Driving straight through from the center and left. Turning right from the right. A similar meaning is embedded in signs indicating directional lane travel. The difference between this sign and the previous one is that they are installed above a certain line of the roadway at an intersection. Examples of these signs include a sign that permits left turns and U-turns, a sign for passing in the forward direction and for turning right. Every driver should remember that the penalty for turning from a lane that is not intended for this maneuver is 1,500 rubles. More serious violations of traffic rules entail a significantly higher fine. Avoiding an obstacle on the carriageway intended for oncoming traffic, a fine of up to 1,500 rubles. Overtaking through the oncoming carriageway, deprivation of rights for half a year, or a fine of up to 5,000 rubles. Signs covering the entire intersection. These signs also belong to the category indicating the directions of passage at the intersection. This type is installed before the intersection of roadways, spread throughout the intersection. Most often this sign can be found before a traffic circle. According to the traffic rules of the road rules, drivers who carry out traffic on the lane are obliged to follow its instructions. Thus, it is assumed that when entering from the right, the driver must finish driving in the lane at the intersection also on the right side, when entering from the left, to leave from the left. The exit from the traffic circle is made exclusively on the right-hand side. Sometimes the exit is regulated by signs 5.15. 1 and 5.15. 2. If there is a sign, "Give way," in front of the traffic circle, if you do not obey this requirement, the protocol of violation of traffic rules will include a fine of 1,000 rubles. Signs indicating the beginning of movement on the lane. Road signs of this category warn about the formation of an additional area for traffic. It is necessary to carefully observe the current instructions, because many of them limit the movement on the lane to the maximum speed. Violation of the speed limit may result in a fine ranging from 500 rubles to 5,000 rubles, depending on the speed limit. Lane end sign. In case of established violation of this traffic rule, the driver is fined 1,000 rubles. Lane direction sign. This sign has a similar name and has been previously considered. It determines the movement on the lane when their number on one side exceeds the number on the other. The main purpose of the sign is to regulate the direction of passage of vehicles on the road section and to facilitate orientation of the driver on complexly organized roadways. Signs indicating the number of lanes. The number of lanes sign regulates lane travel and the maximum speed allowed. Some roads may contain a certain speed interval for each section individually. The difference between the permitted speeds is most often 20 km per hour. It is quite easy to violate the speed limit specified in the traffic rules when passing a road section. The reason for this can be a noticeably high speed of the flow of cars on the left lanes. The measure for violating the speed limit when this restriction is in effect is 500 rubles for exceeding from 20 to 40 km per hour. 1,000 to 1,500 rubles for exceeding from 40 to 60 km per hour. 2,000-2,500 rubles for exceeding 60 to 80 km per hour. Deprivation of driving license, or 5,000 rub for exceeding 80 km per hour. The logic here is quite transparent. The more significant the excess, the more severe the punishment. In case of repeated violation, the punishment increases significantly. Do not forget that sometimes the most innocuous signs on the road hide terrible accidents. Do not neglect them. Clear adherence to all traffic rules and restrictions near the roadway will reduce the likelihood of getting an infraction ruling and keep you out of trouble on the road. Each year's increasing fines should convey to the driver whether it is so important to violate traffic laws to reduce travel time, but thereby creating a dangerous situation for others on the road. Direction of travel. Direction of travel. Lane signs. Sign 5-15-3. In conclusion, understanding the signs that indicate the direction of traffic in lanes is crucial for ensuring safety on the roads. These signs not only guide drivers but also help maintain order and prevent accidents. Adhering to traffic rules is essential, as violations can lead to significant penalties, including fines and points on your driving record. By staying informed and following these guidelines, we can all contribute to safer roadways for everyone. Remember, a little awareness goes a long way in promoting responsible driving. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.